God. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to really start the grind of the Forever program. So if you guys don't recall from yesterday, I had started this program, or I had wrapped up the finest mini seasons to get 99 Fernando Tatis Jr. And then I took the first game of the season in the Forever one. And the reason that this one has my attention is because, well, the packs, the rewards. So with, for example, home runs, you get 50 of them, you get a home run derby X pack. You get 20 stolen bases. You get a signature choice pack. You get 150 total bases. You get an ultra choice pack, which would get you the home run derby pack as well as the moonshot full moon pack as well. There's also an ultra choice pack that you could get once you make the playoffs. And then finally, there's a chase pack. If you win, there's 5 chase packs, I should say, if you win the championship. So overall, this mini seasons, I would say, is the most rewarding out of all of them because of the chase and ultra packs. You know, so many opportunities to go ahead and earn these packs. And of course, if you want to do if you want to do any of these as well, you're more than welcome to. 20th anniversary, bronze and commons, moonshine, blah, blah, blah. If you want to do those, that's up to you. I personally am not going to worry about it because I'd rather have these home run derby X packs as well as the ultra choice packs and the chase packs. So those have my attention. That's why I'm focused on grinding the Forever mini seasons. So I just want to go into the lineup real quick and just make sure that I haven't forgotten anyone. Maybe consisting of what the missions were because you just want to... And that's fine. I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, to me, I'm more focused on trying to get the chase packs and the ultra choice packs. Like, that's what I'm more worried about than these premier choice packs. All right, because I've gotten these so many times at this point. It's like, how many more times can I get them before I get every freaking card? You know, the only new card that I got was the New Threads 2.0 Joan Duran. That was the new one. But other than that, that was like the first new one since I started grinding the Forever multiplayer program. You know? You can only get the same content over and over again before it starts to get repetitive. Oh, I should have checked my auctions or my cards on the marketplace, see if they sold.
The second baseman, number 23.
I should have done that. Oh well. So I feel like definitely playing at La Graza will help me get those home runs as well as those total bases. But really the issue is going to come from... Or I'm sorry. I said total bases, right? I think I did. The issue is going to be the stolen bases, because that is going to have to be done when I'm on the road, because clearly I cannot steal bases at La Graza. Thank you, SB Champ. I appreciate you telling me that. Just one thing, I'm not going into work. Today is Tuesday. I go in tomorrow, but I appreciate the heads up.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Did he go?
Okay. I really wish they would have showed me mercy there.
No, too late.
Really, it's tomorrow that I gotta worry about.
Safe.
Now pitching, Jose.
But I'll worry about tomorrow. See if that's gone. Yeah, that's gone. Wasn't really trying to go for the home run there, but that's just what happened. Then again, I am going up against a team that's like 70 or just over 70 overall. Yep. That's why I said, what was it, yesterday? I said this to my
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
I said this to my dad on Sunday because we live close to the Woolbrook Mall in New Jersey, and I mean, you want to talk about crazy?
That's a ball.
Like, it's backed up all the way on 46. If you're trying to get off 46 and get to the Woolbrook Mall, forget it. You're going to be waiting in traffic. Even worse than Route 80 or the New Jersey Turnpike. It's insane. And we were just going to get gas. We weren't even heading towards the mall. We were, but we weren't even like going inside the mall. We were just going to the BJ's there.
He's out.
But I told my dad that is exactly why I got my Christmas shopping done before or beforehand.
0-2. That's in. Ball.
Believe me, I know how crazy it could get.
That's a ball.
I don't get how people could actually wait until the last week, up until the last few days before Christmas, to get Christmas shopping done. Like, what are you waiting on? And how do you know for a fact that Walmart or the mall or anywhere is going to have it? I just feel bad for those retail salespeople. They got to deal with hell. I mean, far worse than we could ever experience. I know some of us have complaints about our own jobs and everything, but I think we have it pretty tame compared to what retail sales workers have to deal with leading up to Christmas. And then even after Christmas, because remember, all those people are going to be returning those gifts that they got that they don't like. So now they got to deal with that crowd.
The center fielder, number 27.
Honestly, this doesn't get put down until, or the craziness doesn't get down until the first full week of January. Mm-hmm.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabrielle.
I'm not surprised.
Moreno.
She was smart. She did it at 6 a.m. And good for her.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
But unfortunately, places like the mall don't open up at 6 a.m. So, you better hope that that Walmart actually has it. That's all I'm saying. That or just get some common sense and just take care of it weeks in advance. Oh, I see.
Hee-haw! 0-1. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. Like I said, I think the only way to not deal with that craziness is just get the Christmas shopping done early on. Okay? Just like get the Christmas lists, start buying the gifts, and get it all done. If you want to wait for a sale, that's fine, but I'd rather not wait for that. I'd rather just get it done and over with as soon as possible. Because I mean, it's Christmas. It's like the one time of year. Should it really matter? I mean, unless a kid is asking for a big screen TV, in which case it does matter. It's like, whoa, hold on, okay, wait a minute here.
The batter, the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
So, me personally, I want to get it done and over with as soon as possible. I don't want to have this hanging around my head come Christmas time.
Hee-haw! Hee-haw! 0-2. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah!
I personally don't care. Like, for me, the max that everyone gets in terms of gift value is $50. Right? $50 and that's it. No more, no less. Some of my family members, it's easy to shop for them.
0-2.
Well, when in December are we talking? If we're talking like first week of December, I think there's still plenty of time. But if we're talking like 2 weeks before Christmas, then I understand. I mean, I personally don't even want to think about Christmas until after Thanksgiving. So, I don't. So I'm not going to start on a Christmas list until then. Or if I'm not going to send one out until after Thanksgiving. Hmm. Yep. Oh, good. No active orders. Good. Good, good, good. I have a feeling I'm not going to earn too many more stubs other than duplicates that I get. And you can't just order from the links, like those links. They don't have an option to ship, like on Amazon or something.
Hey!
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hey! 0-2 is the count. Ball, that's in.
What's a Carter's? Or what's Carter's? Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, for me, I just got my niece a $50 gift card to, well,
Hey!
when I say my niece, I really mean
balls, 2
her
strikes.
parents. Like, she likes all the
Yep, that
Disney
ball went
stuff, all the Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, all that. So I'm like, okay,
3!
I'll get you a gift card, and then that way you guys can buy whatever she wants out of the store. Whether that be, and the good thing is, this Disney store card not only works at any Disney store, it also works at Disney World itself. So if they ever go there and she wants something, hey, free gift card to, or a gift card to get them that toy. That's why I don't understand why people criticize giving gift cards as a gift to someone. It's like, I know they like the store, but I don't know what they would want. So I might as well just give them a gift card. Let them pick whatever they want. They could go the next day. They could wait till after New Year's. They could do whatever they want. But it's up to them. And this way, they don't return something that I paid for, and I don't feel bad about trying to guess.
What do you got?
Believe me, even myself, I'd rather, if a family member tried to give me my family member if my family member tried, if any of my family members tried to gift shop for me, unless I tell them specifically what I want, I'd rather just take gift cards. You know, that way they can, that way I can use it whenever I want, for whichever store I want to use it for. And they don't have to feel bad if I return it.
That ball bounced over.
It's like, in 2010, I got an Xbox 360 for Christmas, which is what I wanted. But I didn't. There were certain games that I wanted to get that I didn't end up getting. But I had the GameStop gift cards with me, or I got GameStop gift cards. So the next day, I was literally in GameStop buying all those games that I wanted.
One ball, one
You know,
strike.
my family didn't have to guess for me. They just said, here's GameStop gift cards. Go nuts.
Ball
Next day,
inside.
I was right at GameStop buying all the games I wanted. That's all I'm saying. 4 sweatshirts and 3 gift cards. She plays Roblox? Really?
He's safe.
Oh, okay. I know it's a popular game. I didn't know your niece was a gamer. I guess I'm just genuinely surprised whenever I don't want this to come off as like sexist or anything, but I guess I'm just genuinely surprised when I find that girls are into video games. It's like I don't see too many female video gamers out there. But I mean, hey, if it works for them, it works. It works. I'm not. Video games can be for everyone. I just tend to see people more like me. Enjoy video games over females. You know. Again, I'm not trying to be sexist here. I'm just genuinely surprised whenever girls are interested in video games. Oops. Okay, so the gift card is $50 for Christmas and a birthday. Got it.
Now pitching on how
Got it.
1-0.
I mean, I know Major Mangoes is one of the top MLB The Show streamers. Like, I see her streams late at night all the time. I don't usually watch them, but I know she streams. So, I mean, like, good for her. Whatever. It's Christmas, man. Christmas. Let them have what they want.
now pitching Nick Martinez.
I mean, that's why people like you and me have jobs, so that we can get ready for this.
Now pitching, JoJo Romero.
Counts 1-0.
Well, if they're well behaved, then they deserve to get spoiled. Alright? Or is it all just an act for Christmas? Because they still think that Santa watches them, and if they don't stay on their best behavior, then they're going to get put on the naughty list and they're going to get a bunch of coal for Christmas. Yeah, I definitely see as I got older, I started to see more. I started to see Christmas more as a holiday for the kids. Clearly, you know, I definitely enjoyed it more as a child than I do as an adult. Okay, all right, good. And yeah, they deserve to get spoiled. I guess I should take tonight to wrap up the gifts that I have. I guess I should.
I'm out. Round roll double.
I mean, because otherwise, I'm going to have to fit it in before I go to work tomorrow night, and I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I better just wrap the gifts tonight. That way it could just be done and over with. Because tomorrow, or
1-0.
well, some people do that. I know that's a tradition where they'll I forget what they call it, but I do know of gift exchanging in parking lots. Like I forget what they're called. There's a specific name for them, but it's slipping my mind. It's alright.
Counts 1-0.
God, it was so simple back then. Really was. Just get so excited for Christmas and everything.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now it's just more of, okay, let me get these things and then let me wrap them up and then I'm going to just put them under a tree. When I wake up, I'll be tired. Yep, I am officially an adult at Christmas time now.
Everybody. Ball 1, no strikes.
Wait, the oldest one? You're talking about the oldest? I think that would be a difficult conversation to have at 8 or 9 years old. But, I mean, I personally stopped believing in Santa at 11. I'm sorry, I don't mean to raise an eyebrow at that. It's just, I would have figured she would have figured it out at some point that, or prior to now. I mean, I guess the way that I would go about it is probably tell her, yeah, Santa's not real, but don't tell your siblings because we still want them to enjoy. I'm kind of shocked by that because for me, the belief stopped like I said, at 11. I think the last time that I believed it was when I was 10, and there was a note that Santa wrote saying that my brother had visited or had seen him while he was enjoying the cookies and milk that we left out for him. And I got all excited about that because I was like, oh my gosh, my brother saw Santa, oh wow, that's so exciting, blah, blah, blah. And at that point, I was kind of like, or after that, I was kind of like, yeah, something's fishy here.
Hey.
I would just tell her no, Santa's not real, but just don't say anything to siblings.
Hey.
Yes, we go. Wait a minute. Didn't you tell me that you're?
Hey.
Yeah, that's fine. Your nephew can still do that. I would say that's okay. But I thought you told me that your niece and nephews said presents in your trunk. Yeah, here we go. It was a running joke when they were younger, and me and my family would go see them. They would say presents in Maka's trunk. I thought by they you were referring to the kids.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Oh. Okay, well, I misunderstood that. But yeah, I stopped believing probably my 5th or 6th grade year. And that was it.
0-2's the count. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball 1.
Oh, you're at your aunt's house? Are you guys getting ready for Christmas?
1-1.
And what, she's gonna come back and say she deferred to you? What are you gonna do then? You just gonna say call grandma and grandpa?
Ball 2.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, Merry Christmas.
3.
Strike 3, sit down. Run and hide. I don't know. What is the age that kids should stop believing in Santa Claus and realize that it's parents going out and buying the gifts? Hence, why the Christmas Christmas lists are being written out.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Sorry, now my batters are gonna suck.
0-1's the count. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
3.
You can't kick me out of my own stream.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Personally, I just like to rip the Band-Aid off as soon as possible. Like, I guess for me, the minute that my niece or nephews start to question it, or start to question the existence of Santa, you know, that's where I feel like it's time.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Yes, I know. I know, Woogie. I've seen that movie quite a bit. Freeform runs it, I think, pretty much every other day.
Aye.
Now pitching, Jacob Mizorowski.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey. 0-1.
Ugh.
Hey. 2. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 2 is the count. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope. Counts 1-0. Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. Yeah! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. I think you just made Woogie cry. He hasn't responded, SP Champ. He's probably thinking there, Santa isn't real? No, I'm kidding. There we go. Gabriel Moreno, he's super fractured. Caminero gets to tier 4. Nah, there's only 2 people here. And I know one is you, and the other one is me. So... Ah. Oh, okay. I'll take that. No? All right, now we'll move Contreras there. Langford is close. So is Guerrero Jr., Sandberg as well. Swanson too. Garcia. Caminero's too far away. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I got quite a... There we go. There's the Ultra Choice Pack. And that's where you can find the finest. So I think I'm going to make that my selection. Let's see. Yeah, because I don't have Torkelson or Boyd. I guess we'll go with Torkelson. Right, these are all repeatable, so... Yeah, exactly. Like, that's pretty much where I'm at. Just, just grind and just get the content done that I can get done. I mean, I'm going to have to make my way over to Diamond Quests at some point, and Conquests. Oop.
Oh, one's the count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Ooh.
0-2.
Yeah, I liked how they broke it up this year. I mean, I know they
1 ball, 2
added
strikes, the count.
the full version just recently. But I liked how they broke it up this year to certain parts. You know, the West, the Central, and then the East.
Hey.
I think that was well thought out, what they did there. Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. 0-1. Ball 1.
Ooh.
Ball.
Doggies, I have that as a channel reward. You can play me in MLB The Show if you get enough channel points. That's how I do viewer games.
8-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So if you want to follow me, I mean, I'd appreciate it. But if you don't, and then, you know, I understand. But that's, I don't do viewer games for follows or subs. I do them because people redeem them and want to play against me. Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitcher, number 27.
Ooh, pitcher better watch out. Sometimes these balls ricochet in a weird way. Gotta keep your head looking out for it. Especially since we're playing at La Graza here.
0-1.
I'm sure someone's gonna recreate this stadium and put it in MLB The Show. It's just that it's unlikely that this is going to be approved again for Play versus CPU. If anything, it's probably going to be like restricted to mini seasons. I think they really made an effort in Diamond Dynasty to make sure that people played less at created stadiums like this.
Timeout. Ground rule double.
I mean, heck, they even nerfed some of the minor league stadiums that you could play at and try to get as much parallel XP as possible. Like, I think they really wanted you to play at the MLB stadiums. The problem is that those stadiums, you don't get, there's no one place you can go to other than Coors Field that you could get really good results or stats.
Now pitching. Joey Esther.
I will say, though, that one of my... yeah. Definitely, like, you could even watch my MLB The Show streams from last year and compare it to early on this year when La Graza wasn't really a thing. And you could see, even at Coors Field that I was grinding at earlier in the year, that was nerfed. Because normally I would score like 50 runs against the Rockies in a game, and yet this year I don't think I scored more than 30 against them outside of La Graza. So it's just, it's awful. It's really, really awful. I don't know why they did it. Personally, I don't think anything was wrong with last year. But San Diego Studios clearly thought differently. Just whoever came up with La Graza, I just want to say thank you for doing that, because, well, not only did it actually make it worth grinding, you know, programs for, but it's also worth grinding parallel XP. Sorry, I'm just... I don't know why, but... Like, I feel a pain here. In my head, like, I wouldn't say it's pounding, but it feels like it's pulsing. Like it has a pulse.
All one's the count.
Anyway, I'm sure it's nothing. But see, I'm sure that someone is gonna make La Graza 2.0 again in next year's game, and it'll just be for mini seasons. And that's fine. As long as it's in the game for next year. Unless they bug that out. Or they fix the bugs with that. In which case it's not gonna be in next year's game. I don't know. Anyway, what I was trying to say before all the before the comment and everything, I was trying to say, like, when I was younger, the things that I actually enjoyed most around the holidays, yes, were the were the presents and everything, but I also enjoyed watching Christmas specials on, like, Nickelodeon or, you know, the Freeform or ABC. Like, that was always my favorite thing to do. I don't think they can ban people if they try to use it online, yes. But what's the issue with using it offline? I mean, as long as people are playing the game, what does it matter?
Timeout. That hopped over. 2 bases.
Wow, a home run without actually having to rely on the walls. Interesting. Personally, I see no harm in this.
Right there.
What, they want people not to get as many cards superfractored? Well, then they shouldn't have the superfract or the parallel XP in the game. If they don't want people getting so many superfractor cards, then don't put this in the game. Or don't put it in the game. Don't put parallel XP there. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Because I know that you would get banned if you tried to use it online. I know that was a ban, but I never personally would want to use this stadium online. I'd rather use this offline. Just like I use Costco headquarters for offline, while for, like, I want to say half the year.
Counts 1-0.
I just said Silly. Okay, well, they can try next year, but someone's going to find a workaround. And then it may even be back in the thing. You can ban people, sure. But my thing with that is you're losing out on people who may be willing to get their credit cards out to buy stuffs. So why would you ban people if they're willing to play the game? Now I would understand if that person is being rather obnoxious online, like taunting people and giving and spreading hate and all kinds of slurs and everything.
0-1.
Then fine, I understand that person getting banned.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So someone else probably just copied it and is gonna just try and put it in next year's game. We'll see what happens with next year.
Now pitching.
I mean, I feel like if they want to stop that altogether, take out Stadium Creator.
Hey! 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ah. 0-1's the count. Ah. 0-2. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! 0-1. Ball, that's down. Yeah! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for the Wolves, the second baseman, number 23.
It's like this was the stadium that made SDS put their foot down, not the fact that people were playing at Costco headquarters. Oh, we'll just nerf hitting. That's what we'll do. We'll just nerf hitting, and then that way people won't. No, people just got smart and decided that they were going to take advantage of a bug.
Hey! 0-1.
So we'll just have to wait till next year to find out what happens.
No balls, 2 strikes. Hey! Hey! 0-1's the count. Ah! 0-2 is the count. Hey!
But personally, I want to thank the person who came up with La Graza. You know, thank you for coming up with this. This is a great stadium, and I've had a lot of fun with it in MLB The Show 25. Albeit I didn't use it the entire year. I think my first use of it came in September. Strike 3, sit down. And even then, it was not this it was not this La Graza. It was the first La Graza. This is La Graza 2.0.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, sit out.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball, that's out. Yeah! 0-1. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. Dansby Swanson is superfractored. Wyatt Langford is superfractored. Ooh, there we go. We got a ton here. I got the base round. Oh well, which one is going for more? I think it's Johnny Gomes. 10, 9, 9, 8. There we go. Alright, Premier Choice Pack, I guess. Alright, it looks like, yeah, Boyd is the only one. Almost gonna crack 3.6 million stubs. Yeah, I'm surprised Trout didn't. Oh, I guess he's too far away. Thought he was closer. Guerrero Jr. is almost superfractored, as is Sandberg, as is Garcia, and then Caminero is going to take over for him. Contreras is pretty close too. I think I'm going to go by team and just see like which ones are close. Alright, so I don't see too many there, or there, or there, none there, none there. None there. None there. There we go. Someone just bought Johnny Gomes from me. Ha! Evan Carter. Ha ha ha. That'd be something, but too bad he's too bad he's a gold. All right, we're really getting towards the end here. I guess Luis Gonzalez is going to have to be my pick. Because I don't have too many other cards that are tier 3 or higher. All right, now we're going to need a shortstop. Luis Aparicio, he's at tier 4 over, or tier 3 at over 2,200. Nobody for the Yankees. Nobody for the Rays. Or the Blue Jays. Nobody for the White Sox. Or the Guardians. Tigers, no. The Royals, no. Twins, no. Ooh, Pena. Pena may work here. He's at just under 5,500, tier 4. Michael Young, no. Okay, Mookie. Nope, that's it. All right, so Pena it is. All right, I appreciate you sticking around while I tried to find a suitable replacement there for left field and shortstop. And I'm going to have to repeat the process all over again for a few of the players.
Aye. Ball, that's down. Timeout. Ground rule double.
Oh, well.
2 bases, everybody.
Good thing that was a ground rule double.
Aye. Ball. That's inside.
Strike 3, sit down. Wait, is this a 99 chipper? I feel like it was. Okay, fine, whatever. Not doing yourself any favors here, Scrope.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. One ball, 1 strike. Ah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Oh. Okay, I didn't see that. Bye-bye, spammer.
I'm out. Round roll double.
Now pitching. One, single.
Aye. 0-1.
Nice.
Now pitching. Andrew
Come on.
Miller.
Nope. That's inside.
There we go. Sorry, I was trying to put shoes on. You know, it's a little cold. And though the socks help, they can't keep out the entire cold, so. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be an error. Unfortunately.
Now pitching. Rob Dibble.
I wonder what's going on in social media here.
Off the plate, ball one. Two balls, no strikes. Yeah! 0-1's the count.
Now pitching. Trevor Hoffman.
Hold on. Okay, now I'm getting a little distracted here. Sorry. I was watching something. It was a little clip. Which is amazing considering that I was hitting home runs here and I wasn't even looking. I did hear about the Mets looking into possibly trading Ketel Marte or for Ketel Marte. But I don't think that's going to happen. The Mets' issue is pitching. They need pitching, and they can't afford to give up. They can't afford to give up their young arms for someone like Ketel Marte. So and that's what the D-backs want. They want young pitching. It just doesn't make sense to me for the Mets to trade Marte. And then I also saw that they're interested in Austin Hayes. And I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, Austin Hayes has never broken, I don't think he's ever broken 20 home runs in a single season. Like, how is that any better than what Pete Alonso was? In fact, let's check the numbers here. Okay, he cracked over 20 in 2021 with Baltimore. But that's the only time he's ever hit more than 20 home runs. And he's been in the league since 2017. So I don't get that. You're looking for right-handed power. Exactly how does Austin Hayes fit that mold? And mind you, he was with the Cincinnati Reds last year in one of the most hitter-friendly ballparks there is. And he couldn't even hit 20 home runs. I really wish that these names would stop popping up. I really wish that. Because I don't want to hear the Mets considering them. In fact, the only move they made, as far as I know, was getting this reliever to a 2-year minor league deal. I'm sorry, but who the hell signs a 2-year deal to be in the minor leagues? That does not make a lot of sense to me.
Hey! 0-1.
What team offers a 2-year deal for
That ball bounced over.
a minor league? Like, I thought the whole one year thing was
Outside, that's a ball.
in play. Like, you're paying them close to, if not over, $1 million just to play 2 seasons in the minor leagues? What?
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
I'm dumbfounded by that recent signing by the Mets.
Hey!
Why? Just why?
0-1's the count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Tyler Birch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alistair Kroger.
That's his name.
Ball. Counts 1-0. Inside, ball 1. Hey! 0-1.
These moves, man. These moves. They're killing me. I fail to see how any of the moves that the Mets have done this offseason are going to amount to them winning more than 75 games next year. And I think I'm being optimistic at 75. Or Trout. Excuse me. Oh, you know what was funny? So today I went through my my common cards. I was exchanging them for the or I was putting them in the exchanges to get the bronze cards and everything. And I happened to come across a name that was very familiar to me. John Rooney. He used to pitch at Hofstra. In fact, he pitched at Hofstra while I was there, and he was very highly regarded. Like, he was pretty much the ace of our room, or of my school's rotation. And he could go, or he could go. He was that old-fashioned pitcher, that guy that wasn't going to throw for a lot of heat, but he was going to get you a lot of innings. He was going to throw a lot of pitches, too. There's even a rumor, I don't know if this has been confirmed or not, but there was a rumor going around that once, during one of the games, the stat people, or the people who were keeping track of the stats, messed up his pitch count. So they believe he actually pitched more than 100 pitches. In fact, even, I think it was closer to 150. Again, I think that's just a rumor, but still, if it were true, if it's true, then it's that's a lot of pitches. But I just happened to see his common card, and it was of him in a Houston Astros jersey, which I found that interesting because I thought he was drafted by the Dodgers. Maybe they just didn't, maybe he didn't progress like they thought he would. So, just a little Hofstra connections right there in the MLB. Or not in the MLB, but in professional baseball. Because Hofstra hasn't had too many guys reach the professional level, let alone the major league. You know what? We're going to take out... We're going to take out Sproat.
Now pitching. Adrian.
Put in Morey Home.
0-1. Hey!
Excuse me. Strike 3, sit down.
Aye.
Oh, you know what I should have done?
Nope.
Should have pitched that up and in. Instead of down and in. Wasn't thinking. Wasn't aware.
Ah. 0-1's the count. Ball, that's outside. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. Three.
Strike 3. Sit down. Sorry, I tried to speak while I was yawning. Alright, I think these last 3 batters are, or these 3 batters are the last ones to get hits or take actual swings. So Gonzalez, Barger, and Caminero. That's right. So they'll be the last ones, and then we're just going to strike out from there.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
There we go. Strike. Oh, wait. Why am I
Now batting, number
Why am I
23.
doing my strikeout call on my own batter? Or my own batter. Like, what the heck? Gosh, am I really that unaware today?
Aye.
Must be the holidays.
0-1's the count.
Holiday season can make you zone out a little bit.
Aye. 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit again. Oh my god.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 0-2.
What up, Dodger? How are ya?
3.
Good boy.
Ball inside. Timeout. Ground rule double.
At least that was a ground rule double. Alright, get Maury home out of there. Because it's clear that he's struggling. Put in Billy Wagner.
Wagner.
Yeah! 0-1's the count. 0-2's the count.
Strike 3, sit out.
Ball, that's just out. Ball, that's inside. Ball. Aye. Full count. 3-2. That pitch is up.
Oh, man. Come on, Wagner.
Aye. 0-1.
Well, mess around, then you'll find out pretty quickly that these guys are not gonna. They're not gonna let opportunities slip by them. Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. Way to bounce back. Definitely a rough inning, but thankfully I already scored 50 runs to the point where that didn't really matter. Sandberg is now tier 2 or it's super factored, as is Guerrero Jr., Miguel Garcia. We got another Ultra Choice pack, which is awesome. Let me go ahead and manage the squad here. So we're going to start here. Murray's at tier 2. And Rice is super factored. Andy Diaz at tier 3. Certainly put him in. Any Pasquantino. Forgot about him. He's at 22, just under 2,300. I'll go back to the Rays for a second. He's 2,400. Okay, so yeah, definitely, definitely Maykel. Unless there's a tier 4 first baseman here that I'm forgetting about. Oh, Nick Kurtz, that's right. Okay, so Nick Kurtz looks like he's got the edge. Oh, yes, I see that. Okay, let me just set up this team here. And then when I'm done with that, we'll play our game. Okay. So I saw Jazz there. Just over 5,900 parallel XP. He may go there. Kyron Perez. Yeah, I did, and I think I had over 50, but that number has likely changed since. So, oh, I forgot about Jeff McNeil. Okay. Yeah, definitely McNeil. It's gotta be McNeil. Yeah. Last Mets card I'll ever see Jeff McNeil having. He'll never have another Mets card. Ooh, Contreras is really close. All right. Well, I said I would play Dodger, so we'll go ahead and play. But now I gotta set my team up. All right, whenever you're ready. Also, do you count cards that you already have like other versions super factored? Like I have two Vladimir Guerrero Juniors that are both super factored. Would you count that as one or two? Hold on. Jesus Luzardo. All right. Okay, so you count one individually. All right. I was just curious. So, Dodger, are you ready? Do you want to send the invite or do you want me to? Okay. You know what? Before I do that, though, you know what? It's probably... I was going to say maybe I could buy Shea Stadium, but no one's selling it. Okay. We'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and send you the invite. Give me 1 second. Look at that. Someone already bought Jesus Luzardo from me. Incredible. Oh, you know what? I don't think I didn't put the captain boosts on. Darn. Oh, well.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Nope, outside.
Strike 3. Sit down. Nice.
Hey! 0-1.
Yep. Because this stadium I had some success in earlier this year when I played Dodgers, so trying it out as the home team.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
See how it goes. Could be good, could not be. The only way I'm going to be able to test the theory is by playing at Dodger Stadium.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, DeGrom. Wow, wow, wow. Strike 3, sit out.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
One zero. That's a ball. Nope, that's a ball.
Batting second, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball 1, no strikes. Out. Out.
Come on.
Batting third, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, nice stop there. Dang.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Hey,
Ball 1.
did not mean to do that. Sorry about that.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Uh-oh.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
It's crazy to me. I'm not going to see the core of Alonso, McNeil,
Well, that's
Nimmo, or Lindor again.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Like now it's up to Lindor and Soto.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. I really think they should have done a New Threads 3.0 for every free agent that signs with a new team. So you could do Alonso, Edwin. Yep, forgot about Edwin.
Ball 1.
He was part of that core too. But I mean, so was DeGrom, and DeGrom left. Scherzer, I mean, he was part of it, but not like DeGrom was. Ah, dang it.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Mike Piazza.
0-1.
No, I agree. You know, once spring training is in full effect, I think that's where they're going to release the New Threads 2.0. Murakami is going to be part of it too. He would get a White Sox card. Lonzo's going to get a Orioles card. You know, and Polanco's going to get a Mets card.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
As will Semien. Although, that's not really... Semien wasn't a trade, or wasn't a signing so much as he was a trade. I don't know. Are we going to count those guys that got traded as well? I feel like they should, but if we want to keep the theme of free agent signings, then I think new threads cannot include trades that were made. But I, for one, think they should count. So that would mean Nimmo in a Rangers jersey and Semien in a Mets jersey.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
3.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
But did the new threads, the 1.0, did that include trades? Or people who were traded? Or players that were traded, excuse me? Because I thought it was mainly free agents. And then 2.0 was more for the trades.
Hey! 0-1.
Strike 3, sit out.
Ball.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, yeah. Okay, so then, yeah, maybe they will include Nimmo
He's out.
and Semien at the start of next year's game.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Might be the highest card that Semien gets all year, quite frankly. Maybe he'll get a Topps Now card. Who knows? Or a Spotlight Series card.
Ball 1.
Second base, probably. They want Polanco to play first.
Leading off for the Wolves, the third baseman, Jenkins. Right.
Yeah.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
I mean, I feel like he kind of soured. He was souring in the eyes of management anyway.
Inside, ball 1.
So just getting Simeon kind of put the nail in the coffin.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ah.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Aye! 0-1. Ball. Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
One zero.
But they still have big problems. They don't have an ace. They don't have much starting pitching, and they don't have a center fielder. Sounds like they may have to resort to Tyrone Taylor, but with him, it's risky because you don't know what you're going to get with his bat. You know what you're going to get with a glove. He's a solid fielder, but in terms of if he's going to be a good bat, it's hard to tell at this point. Because at times he was really bad with the bat for the Mets, and then, as the season went on, he actually had a good streak. Strike 3, sit down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how you get Juan Soto and Pete Alonso to hit so well for you, Dodger, because I can't get them to hit well for me. And mind you, I have them super fractured.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for New Jersey, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Nope.
There we go.
Nope. Counts 1-0. Ah! 1-1.
I mean, Pete's hitting below 100 or 200 for me as well. You can see the average right there
1 ball, 2 strikes.
on the scoreboard. It's 147.
3.
Now batting the second baseman, Daniel.
Not that Murphy's actually hitting worse for me. So I have to ask this. What's the point of superfractoring a
Now
card
the designated hitter,
if it's not going to hit well for you?
Mazza.
Like, you spend all this time superfractoring a card,
That's inside.
you get it to superfractored, it gets +5 to all the attributes and everything, and yet when you take it online and you try to hit with it and you don't do well, well, what was the point of superfractoring it?
Leading off for Los Angeles, the center fielder, Mike.
That's a concept I'm struggling to understand.
Aye. 0-1. Ah. 0-2. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
The left fielder, number 24, Willie McCovey. Now batting, second baseman, Pitzel Marte.
Ball, that's inside. Aye. Aye.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, Gary Carter.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Thank goodness. Sometimes you can never tell with these umpires.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
You know what? I thought that actually had a shot at getting out. I guess I was just too early on it. If I would have waited back a bit, maybe it would have been gone.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Aye.
Now pitching, John Franco.
One ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
All ones the count. Aye. 2. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
The batter, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Outside, that's a ball. Oh.
Leading off for New Jersey, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Aye. Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Ball 1. 1-0. the count. Full count.
You've let that one go.
Ball 4, take the base.
There we go.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hey!
What the heck am I swinging at there?
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
I'm swinging at air. That's what I'm swinging at.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
On 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Ooh, good eye. Good eye on that one, Dodger. Gotta give you a lot of credit.
3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for the Wolves, the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Now pitching, Edwin Diaz.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Excuse me.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah!
Should have just let that
1
go.
ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's low.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Piazza.
Out.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Barry Carter, I tell you what, he surprised me with his hitting today.
Ball one.
Or not today, but in this game, he's surprised me with his hitting.
Ball two.
Oh, thank you, John Franco. Really did a service for us.
Now pitching. Tyler.
I'm gonna pull you while you're out ahead. While you're ahead.
0-1's the count.
Strike three, sit out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Willie McCovey.
Tyler Rogers, the first to blink. Well, that's the way it ends. It is what it is.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Leading off for New Jersey, the third baseman, David Wright.
Hey! 0-1. Ball inside. Inside, ball 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Nope, no way that's out of here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball. He's safe.
What?
All one's the count.
Well, I guess Rogers got bailed out by Soto. So,
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's out. Count's full.
okay. And Carlos Beltran's going to go deep. I think that's... Isn't that Beltran's second home run of the game?
Now pitching. Eric Langdon.
Hey. 0-1.
I know that was Pete Alonso's first home run of the game. Oh, excuse me.
1-1. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ah,
Leading off
Well,
for Los Angeles.
I
the
think you know who I'm
shortstop,
bringing in.
Henderson. Now pitching. Edwin.
No BS. Let's hold this.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, nice.
Now batting. Catcher Cal Raleigh.
Some quick thinking there to get the out.
One ball, 1 strike.
Gotta be careful with some of these pitches. Got him. All right, GG's, Dodger. What do you say, SP Champ? You think Dodger Stadium looks or perform? I play well in Dodger Stadium. Let's see. Do I have time? I guess I could try another mini seasons game. I just don't want it to take too long. Yeah, but for another like 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm calling it a stream. Yes. Yep. And it's overnight too, so I'm working into Christmas. No, I have off Christmas. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's upstairs.
I'm just not looking forward to working on New Year's Eve next week. That's definitely not going to be fun for me.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, you can feel free to take it up with my boss, but I, for one, am not going to complain about it. Yeah, there are people who work on Christmas. Just because it's the holidays doesn't mean that everyone is off. You know, some parts still have to, or some workers still gotta work.
All one's the count.
Yeah, I got off for Thanksgiving, but I had to work the next day, so didn't get off for the Friday, for Black Friday. Not that it matters to me. Honestly, I have to, next year, if I'm still on the overnights, because I don't know what's going to happen over the next 365 days, but if I'm still on the overnights, I may want to really think about what it is that I want to do, or which holidays I want to take off for next year. I just know I don't want to work on New Year's Eve, but at this point it's too late for me to ask off. So I have to I was going to use a metaphor, but I got to work New Year's Eve. The pain in the butt is going to be getting to work. That's really what the biggest issue is, because I don't know how I'm supposed to navigate. I mean, I can try to stay as far away from Times Square as possible. I can do that. But just, how far is that going to take? I think it's. I mean, I haven't parked at it for a couple of years now, but I think the last time I checked, it was like $40.
Trevor Hoffman.
Yeah, but it's clearly. I think the preferred mode of transportation for, for Mets fans is taking the subway or the Long Island Railroad to Mets Willets Point. And I think that's what city officials want anyway. I think they don't want as many cars on the road as possible. So, what better way to do that than to overcharge for parking? Put everyone on the subway or on the Long Island Railroad.
0-1.
Well, I'm not going to be out anyway. I'll score the run.
Now pitching. Wally Fingers.
All right, well.
Leading off for Seoul, the second baseman, Patel Marte.
Hey! That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. And Snell lost the shutout. Oh well.
0-2.
Is that going to be a foul ball or a home run? Yeah, home run.
We got a ground rule double. 2 bases. Yeah! Ah! No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Pitching. Darren O'Day.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! 2. 0-2's the count.
I think that's the first time that's ever happened. Where the ball actually hits the wall and then bounces away, and it's like now the game is broken. I'm hopeful that they're going to get this resolved, but I doubt it. Yeah, it looks like it's stuck. And I can't quit either. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We got a problem. Well, if I can't quit, then I have to dashboard, which would mean ending the stream. Guess that's what I gotta do. I'm stuck here. I can't do anything. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag, so go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So we made good progress today. I wish we could have made more, but it is what it is. We'll just keep moving forward with the Forever program. Or, I'm sorry, not the Forever program, but the Forever mini seasons. Unfortunately, we're going to take the L here, but that's not a big deal. It's more about getting the runs and the hits. So, I'll pick up where I left off here, minus the whole finishing up this game. We'll just start the next one. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.